Welcome to the Situation Room, everyone. Tonight we're going to change up things. What else is new? We never do the same thing twice, right? Just want to make sure everybody gets this, understanding that, we're a different type of show. We're not the same as everybody else. We never will be. But that's a good thing. So on that note, we're going to introduce the panel that is said they're going to be late tonight as usual. Seems like I never can get the boys on at the same time. The girls, excuse me, happy. But when we do get them on, we get them on. Oh, about time according to YouTube. We're not that slow. Maybe a little slow. All right, guys, let's introduce the panel first, the ones that have arrived, and of course more will be arriving. We got Chad. Well, nothing special about Chad. He's just here. And we got Happy, and of course you got myself, Roy Boy. We all know this week has been interesting, to say the least. So what we're going to do before we get into the rants, the raves, the upsets, before we get into all the crap basically this week, we're going to take and turn it over to our Guru Forum, our Forum Freddy, and let him give us the pros, cons, and what the heck happened this week. And maybe we won't be so upset, but we'll find out.
Welcome everyone. I am Forum Freddy and I am back to share some news with you. First up is the downtime and release notes for November 15th, 2017. Commanders. The following changes and fixes have been applied on the Wednesday 11/15's update. Vercraft are on the move and attacking bases all over the sector. Stand up to the invaders, overcome their attacks, and win prizes. Improvements. Shadow Ops level 45 base has been updated. Units have been lowered. Lowered the amount of frontline defender units. HIP for ground units has been updated to include the ground-to-air bonus. Ground units gain 20% additional range against airborne targets. How about that? Short and sweet. I should elaborate on the upcoming invasion event. Commanders. Vercraft are mobilizing and have reached your doorstep. Do everything in your power to fight them off, as the fate of the sector depends on it. Defend each Vercraft wave to earn prizes. If you're able to 100% overcome a wave in only one attempt, you will earn an additional perfect prize. The best of the best will appear on the leaderboard, where bonus rewards await. In addition to the usual thorium and metals, prizes for this invasion will be centered around components for survivor units, including War Dog, Liberator, Hammer, Detonator, Disruptor, Bonesaw. Here are the wave prizes for each wave completed. Wave 1. 2 Liberator components, bronze. 1,000 medals. Wave 2. 2 Hammer components, bronze. 1,200 medals. Wave 3. 2 Bonesaw components, bronze. 1,400 medals. Wave 4. 2 Detonator components, bronze. 1,600 medals. Wave 5. 2 Disruptor components, bronze. 1,800 medals. Wave 6. 2 War Dog components, bronze. 2,000 medals. Wave 7. 2 Liberator components, silver. 4,000 medals. Wave 8. 2 Bonesaw components, silver. 7,000 medals. Wave 9. 2 Disruptor components, silver. 1 Technical token. Wave 10. 2 Liberator components, gold. 2 Technical token. Not bad really, but the medal payouts still blow harder than Ruby with her fan on overdrive. Trust me on that. As for the overall event prizes, they depend on your ranking as follows. Rank 1 to 100. 21 Technical tokens. Rank 101 to 300. 15 Technical tokens. Rank 301 to 600. 10 Technical tokens. Rank 601 to 1000. 6 Technical tokens. Rank 1001 plus. 3 Technical tokens. Invasion begins on November 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and ends on November 18th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I wish you the best of luck, commanders. May the lag gods be sleeping and the overpowered waves be few. That is all for now. Unfortunately, this message will not self-destruct, which would be awesome, haha. So just close the damn thing. Goodbye.
Thank you, Form Freddy. As you can hear and see, the event is started. Most of us have been involved in it, been banging away at it. And I'm going to be honest, some of us are very disappointed in it. Definitely one of the ones disappointed. I think the prizes suck. I can't put a positive spin on the prizes.
Chad.
And I don't think Chad can either. And I also think it's way overpowered. But, you know, I do want to get other people's opinion. So I'm going to turn it over to Happy and let Happy give a little voice on it. I don't think she's really dug into it yet, but let's give a voice of what she's seen so far. Oh, Happy.
I'm here. I just had a brain fart. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Invasion.
Invasion? I haven't attempted at it yet.
Okay, but
I have been
you've seen the prizes. And what do you think of the prizes?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Oh my, you're way behind tonight.
I'm really way behind. I'm just trying to do a catch up since I've been out all day.
Yeah.
I'll do that now, actually.
Well,
I am so sorry to all. Invasion.
they didn't even give out gold tech. They gave out bronze and they gave out silver, but they didn't give out any whatsoever gold tech, which is really shitty, in my opinion. Personally, I think that is absolute bullshit.
All I see is mostly Thor and training tokens for technicals.
Yeah, and
But
that's if you finish it all. Now, I'm going to be honest. I ran with
How
most
much-
food in my base, as usual, until the very last wave where I put 2 fair links in just to take care of those damn wannabe nightmares that were hurting my tower. So after that, I didn't. But
how much stuff did they actually load into the base is my
oh
question.
my god,
Over the limit capacity again, which I'm not going to be surprised about.
probably like 3 times over the limit.
Dang.
And I'll be honest, they're a little overpowered, but they're the old ones, so that's to be expected. No, it's just hard to put a positive spin to work that hard. Yes, I know. It's not. I understand. It's nutrition. I do. I get that. I understand nutrition. You kill it, it don't come back. That's great. But I hate to tell you, it was 1 hour to kill as much as you put in it. There's a lot of shit in it. So, no, it's not a benefit. Chad, you're on what, 8 or 9 now? What do you think of it?
8. You know what? With my problem and not seeing what's going on for the first 30 seconds, really hinders me.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to go jump on that too as well. I mean, literally, my first phalanx when I put it out thinking it was going to be a smart ass to kill the nightmare from behind it, it was already dead before I could even activate the Titans and before even my gun started moving. So I'm going to be going along with you on that. You know, we don't get to see everything that they start to kill before we can actually, see it. But all right, continue. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Honestly, even for the high levels like you and me, Roy, it's still pretty difficult. But how is the mid levels going to get through this?
They're not.
There's no way.
I mean,
On wave 6 alone, I had to do 5 repeats.
And here's one for you. Yes, I ran with 2 phalanx at the end, and I still, after all the repeats I did, and I did a lot of repeats, I'm not going to fill my base up just to fill that damn wave base for me to have to coin it because I can't afford it right now. Hey, I just got out of the hospital. Guess what? It's still okay. The time I had it finished, I had 12 minutes left. You're going to tell me a lower is going to be able to do that? No, not on their best day. So I think that's utter horse shit on their part. And
if they don't coin it, they're hacking.
yeah, well, we already know what it looks like when you hack. Oh wait, we got a crater in our sector, and a crater. And we're finding craters all over. Guess what? KIXEYE's back on the bandwagon, folks. Better watch it. But back to Chad. I keep interrupting Chad tonight.
No, but I said my piece. It's I know I'm on wave 8, and holy crap, the stuff that they're throwing at us and the amount.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I found 9 easier than fucking 8.
Yeah, like 7 was way easier than 6.
Yeah, I'll go along with that too. It seems like maybe if you think back and think about it, every other level was actually easier than the first.
Mm.
But I don't know. Maybe we had one guy programming the odds and one guy programming the evens. Who knows what the hell KIXEYE does? The point is, right now, it's a freaking clusterfuck. Anybody that's not over 34, Chad, would you say, and doesn't coin's not going to make it?
I would say I'd be surprised if some 38s and 39s make it.
I don't think anybody over 40 is going to make it, or under 40. If you're not over 40, I don't think you're going to make it. I don't. Honestly, I'm sorry. I know that unless you coin the shit out of your stuff. But if you coin the shit out of your stuff, you might as well just coin it in your base.
Even if you run a dry run, you're lucky to kill a couple units at a time.
Yeah. It's in the time limit. Yeah. You know, maybe if they wanted to make the lowers able to do it every level, they add like extra 10 minutes.
They need to come out with some sort of new tier system for the invasion.
Maybe they should come out with 20s have one kind of invasion, 30s have one kind of invasion, 40s have another.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad. That probably, because I don't mind being challenged. I understand being challenged because I'm on a little lower level, but it does screw the lower levels by challenging us. But that's just one aspect. Invasion is definitely a pain in the ass. I heard CM Bunny. That's I think that's Bunny as well. I understand he's playing the game from scratch. Now, and from what I hear, rumor mill is they offered him unlimited gold, and he has not done it. He's playing it like a real player.
Good luck, Bunny.
That's number one. I was going to wish him luck. Number two, I'm going to say this right now. Maybe so they'll get a little taste of what it is like to be a lower level. Just saying, that might just be the wake-up call KIXEYE might need for those lowers that are getting screwed. If you're not in a good plan, that helps. Speaking of help, I want to talk about the support system. Now, I know that the three of us, and I know each one of us can send a support ticket. I want the truth. I want to know what you guys think of customer support. So I'm going to turn it over to Chad because I want to go last. Chad, please take it away on customer support.
Oh, boy. We've seen numerous tickets where it just shows the ignorance or the inability to read people's tickets, and it feels like it's all just automated response. Are they outsourcing their customer service or what?
I think they do. I think they actually do. I would have to get confirmation on that. I would love to get confirmation on that. If we got if we got one of our lovely moms listening and they could chime in or shoot me a PM, let me know. Are they automated? Are they outsourced? I would love to know the actual truth on that one.
I mean, it's to the point where now if I write a ticket, I write every single excuse that they can give me in the first part of my ticket and tell them this, and this has been done. So don't give me this because it's
Yeah,
bullshit.
they did that to me a few times already.
All right. Let's Happy jump on this, and then I know as soon as I start talking, you guys are going to want to chime in. So go for it, Happy.
I have to apologize again. I had to go do a pee break, and I don't know what you're talking about.
The support system that we have. If we send a ticket, what kind of responses are you happy with the support system that you're giving us?
Okay.
And remember, small children occasionally do listen to us.
Yeah. Well, as far as the support tickets, and well, it depends what kind of support tickets. Like like sending a ticket in, like what Chad just said, and it's just an automatic response, or do you get someone else, an actual person that knows what's going on in the game?
Well, I'm going to come in right now, and I'm going to say, when I send a ticket, I got told I'm kind of rude. You know why? I spend damn good money to play this game. Number two, I don't think they have a fucking clue on what the hell they're even talking about. They asked for a trace route. I gave them a trace route. Please get with your service provider. My service provider was sitting right over the top of me, and I put that in the ticket. And they're saying it is on your end because the numbers right there show it. And guess what? You still say you want another, so can you rerun it? What do you want me to do? Every time I have a problem, I have my tech come out here and sit over me as I run a damn support a trace route just to make you happy, and then for you finally admit that maybe it is on your end, and then give me 50 gold. I lost when the damn thing disconnected. I had my whole heavy inside face, and the arrow was just dropping on top of it.
And
No,
I'm
guys,
sorry to say,
I didn't have it on aggressive, so they didn't go marching in. It was just sitting on the edge, and as soon as I deployed, it just went click. And I'm sitting there going, what? Thanks a lot. Flash player, Shockwave player, Shockwave player. You can't say Flash player because it's not Flash. It's Shockwave. Take your Shockwave and shove it. KIXEYE, you need to get off your ass and get us off this Dolby shit. But, I want to get to what we were talking about is the support ticket. And I don't know. These people don't know the game. I've heard horror stories even worse than that this week. I really don't think they have a clue what the hell's going on. I don't think KIXEYE's letting them know about all the bugs going on. And I really, truly think they are just cutting, copying, and pasting answers. So,
and we've
yes,
seen those answers over and over and over again. So the
I'm
bad
not
thing
even
is,
worried about
whenever we
over and
send a
over
ticket in, you'd know what you're going to get expected.
It's not even, I'm worried about over and over again. It's when Chad shows me his and I match it to mine, and Mark shows me his and I match it to his, and Carl, we're all getting the same damn thing. Letter for letter. Now, come on, KIXEYE. You can't tell me that's not copy and paste. And you know what? It's the same answer for all three different problems. Well, yeah, really good support system. And I'm trying not to be sarcastic about it.
Okay, if they say it's our computers, which we all know majority of the time is not, and they give us saying all those little things that you would have to do on your computer, and you even go through your internet provider saying it's not coming from your computer, having that proof, showing it to KIXEYE saying it's their problem, shockwave crashing, and KIXEYE still blames us. I just don't get it.
I really couldn't figure it out either. And I had my tech out 3 times in 4 weeks, and they can't figure out what the hell KIXEYE wants. Because they're saying their numbers are showing right there and there that it's their end, and yet my fault. And you know where I noticed a lot of where they say I have dropped packages is where the war rig is. Because my war rig will literally do inches on the screen. Now, I have a gaming computer. I have over 100 megabyte per second. I have one speed test, trace routes like you want, and I've showed them. And I have a good setup. And man, I get bit and total opposite. So I know I'm fast. But when my war rig jumps, and I know it's going to jump because half the time the flame goes halfway across the screen. And then all of a sudden it shows up on the other side where the end is. And I'm just sitting there going, oh, it's going to die now. So, I mean, and then I figured it's off because I know it's going to happen. I could just end with it not dying. It does anyways. But, and I send my lovely ticket. You can watch my support system. KIXEYE customer support because we're such valued customers. Now, let's thank you for our cooperation as they try to shove that rod straight up my ass. At the end of the damn thing, after they tell me that I'm wrong or I need to do this or I need to do that, they always say thank you for your cooperation. To me, that feels like they're just taking without losing. But that's just us. But I would love to know, and you know what? I'm going to try to find out for next show whether it is a outsourced or not, because I really want to know that. Now, let's talk about what we call last week's nightmare. I think it's probably the worst week KIXEYE's had in probably a year.
Sorry,
I wouldn't say a couple of years. A few weeks.
Literally, they take the game down. They bring it back up, and they bring it right back down. You know, that happens. I understand new code, old code, sometimes clash. But you should have left it fucking down and fixed it because, oh my God. Now, I got lucky. I got really lucky. When I say I got lucky, I didn't do Goldens because I don't run hacks. I didn't have any of the hack problems. But I sure the fuck had landmine problems, anti-missile bastion problems, repair problems, disconnect when I try to move it from out of PvP to standard for no random reason. It just disconnects. Holy hell, try to move it over. Go back in. Let's be moved over the next time. Don't understand that shit. Can't figure that out. We're not supposed to, according to KIXEYE, because it's not their fault to figure it out. It's our fault. Now, Chad.
Yes. Since that maintenance, my game was actually playing pretty decent. Now it's 10 times worse. If that can even be worse. I experience so much lag, even at my base trying to do crap, work, tech, whatever it is.
Don't even bring up the workshop because we all know that thing.
Well, it's not just a workshop. It's upgrading stuff. It's clicking on stuff, moving around my base. I get at least 10 seconds of lag in between everything I do. And yes, I've cleaned out my cache. I
Oh,
rebooted my router. I've done everything I can do on my end.
yeah. Oh no. Don't forget, you gotta clean that cache out every week, guys. Every week, gotta clean it out.
And the sad part is it's not just on my name anymore. Even the smaller account that I use has the same kind of lag.
So it's not all the shit that's in your big one. Oh,
Nope.
no KIXEYE. Maybe you can stop using it to start fixing shit. That'd be nice. Hey, you know what? The first thing to help the lag, get rid of the fucking depot. No, take up valuable space. Happy, what did you think of the maintenance?
Considering the the big ass downtime, sorry.
The quarters.
That down. Well, 2 weeks in a row.
I really hope they fixed a lot. I noticed when the game was back up, I had less lag than normal. I didn't crash as much, but today, from this morning to now, like now being on, the lag is like 3 times as worse now. And I don't know what to explain.
Well, I'm not going to blame it on that because we do have uninvited guests, so and we already had one banned in the sector from from the uninvited guest. So I'm guessing maybe they're running a few things they shouldn't be. Let me rephrase it. They're manipulating some things they shouldn't.
Yeah, that's a good possibility too.
You know, I find it very funny. I get called a hack. They couldn't bubble me. But I'm not cratered in who is. Oh, one of was calling me a hack. Sorry you lost all your hair in your ground and only got, I think it was 40%. And you know what the sad part was? I wasn't moving my platoons. I just was watching. I wanted to see. I wanted to test my base. The first try.
Be careful throwing rocks when you live in a glass house.
Oh, I know. They're going to come for me again.
No, I'm talking about the people that call hacks.
Oh,
Get banned.
That's true. You know, that's funny, though. The guy that was yelling hack at me for auto-click and copy, his base is overpowered and this and that, and I'm bandy camming this, and I said, can you send me the copy of the video? This is going to be so entertaining to go on my page. And he got really pissed when I said that. Oh, my God. But back to what I said, it is funny to watch them get banned. And not even 24 hours later, he's banned. I think it's actually a total of 16 hours. He's a giant crater in the ground. I should go by it and take a picture with my buggy next to it, right, Chad?
Yes.
Gotta do that later tonight.
Okay.
My new pee hole, that's what I'll call it. All right, so let's move on from the subject and get off this crap support system and this crap maintenance. And let's talk about something that I kind of heard a lot of rumors about, and then I kind of tested it, and you're pretty much approving it to me by you turn it off. If you turn it off and leave it off 9 times out of 10, you don't DC as much. That's the game chat. If you don't have the game chat on, for some reason you don't DC nearly as much. Now, in wartime, that's not an option, and when you're a sector admin, that's not really an option. So you're stuck with that shit. So 1 minute, the game chat's going and going and going, and I crash. I turned it off yesterday all day. Guess what? I didn't crash once. Not one damn time. So what does that tell me? Anybody want to raise their hand? Maybe the chat is causing a little overload somewhere. I put a nice little post about broken global chat in the forums. Please look it up. I read in great detail about it. I do believe that's part of the problem, KIXEYE. Maybe it's time to revise that. I'm not going to lie. I had some help with the warden because let's put it this way. Me and English, I don't even know if we speak the same language. So, revise. I did get some nice help from a really great person. It's worded for me, I think, pretty well. So, once again, the name is Broken Global Chat. Please, guys, take a look at it, read it over. And the comments that you guys have already done, I think it's already on 2 pages, maybe 3, no, 2 pages. The comments are basically everybody agreed. Leave the chat off. Yeah, let's disconnect. So maybe that's something that needs to investigate. Just saying. Okay, guys. We called the show pre-event show because next week is the event. Am I correct, Chad?
Yep.
It's the turkey event.
Where's the turkey?
It's the turkey event. That means everybody on Thursday is either going to be too full or too fat to play KIXEYE. So maybe Thursday won't be so laggy. Or it could,
I doubt it.
I was about to say it could go completely the other way. And everybody's going to be on because they're off. So the game is going to be super, super laggy. And basically everybody's going to be screwed. Which one do you think it is? I'm putting my money on super, super laggy because I know I'm actually looking forward to the turkey event. Now, why do I call it the turkey event?
That would be very interesting. Why?
Because I'm hoping they put some crazy-ass turkeys in the damn thing.
Give me a turkey trophy.
That would be freaking awesome. Give me a damn turkey trophy.
Yep, turkey running around with a fork and knife.
No. No, I want it like the Titan trophy with the big turkey on top. And
Do you want it cooked on a platter, or do you want it an actual turkey?
No. Wait a minute. Let me finish. I want the turkey hold a knife on one side and a hellhound on the other, like he's going to stab it. Like the turkey holding a liberator and a knife. Come on, something different. I mean, shit, we got zombie Easter egg, we got zombie trophies, trophies.
No. We want a turkey with a grenade launcher on its shoulder.
That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. Something fun. And besides, let's face it, hell, I'll even settle for a giant turkey leg. Just throw something inside. I know they're probably going to be going, these guys are nuts tonight. More likely. No, I'm not on my paying meds. I am finally officially off. This is just us being awesome. Okay, guys, let's get right into why I call this the role of the pre-event show. And this show is always to remind people how to prep for events. And for once, I have not prepped at all. No. I got days to do it, even though I'm in a war zone. So I'm going to get my chat ready here for everybody can see my face, see what I'm going to do.
Corey, can I stop you just for a second?
Oh, you can stop me as long as you want.
I activated one of our ops earlier today.
Yes, you did.
Why are they both equal right now? Did one of them stop?
Yes, it did.
Really?
Yes, the ops are not running the 12 hours that they're supposed to. They're trying to wait till near the end. But I guess we should get into that now. We all went back into KIXEYE, screwed up Nightmare Week. Only break the bases, you broke the war efforts. You not only broke the war efforts bad, you just outright bugged them up. We had war efforts, and I sent the ticket on this, by the way. We had a war effort running. It had 5.5 hours left. Okay. I turned on the base one. And guess what it did to the one that had 5.5 hours left? It was the other. Let me make sure I get the names right. We had Destroyer on. Okay. I turned on Guardian. Destroyer had 5 hours left. When I turned Guardian on, it shut off. Let me say this again. It shut off the Destroyer. But then I had to reactivate Destroyer. And no, I wasn't stupid enough to just reactivate it. I refreshed to make sure it wasn't just something KIXEYE or something, a visual glitch. I refreshed, came back in, and it was not there, so I reactivated my clan. So I sent the ticket. You know what I got? Can you give us proof of this? Did you take a screenshot of this? Hello? If I did,
Yeah, so we can waste more of our war efforts.
So, do I have to screenshot every time I click on something? Is that the thing? Oh, I just workshopped this, got a screenshot. I just moved my turn 2 inches, I got a screenshot. Is that what it's coming down to?
Yes, that's what it comes down to now.
And you know what I got for an answer after I said, "Are you effing kidding me? Are you kidding me? You want me to screenshot every time?" Well, how are we going to verify what you do?
Go in your database, it's there.
My God. You can't even do your work and look and see? It's bad enough now the war efforts don't last long enough. And
I will take half of your salary to do your job for you.
I volunteer for that as well. Let's get into this, Chad. We were talking about this all week. We talked about it with the mod. If we literally war efforts disappear on the map at 3 a.m. Sunday morning, and that's midnight Pacific time. So you basically got to go all Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so Thursday morning at 3 a.m. with no intel base. So you have 1,000 intel stash. Okay, so that's great. That's 1,000 intel. Basically, it's about 3,000 more efforts, Chad, give or take.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 3,000 more efforts there. If you absolutely are full on supplies, that's 10,000, so that's 13,000. Now, nobody can afford to do the econ because it's bad enough if you try to run 3 of them, but we'll do the math anyways. If you divide the 13,000 by 3, Chad, what's that? I'm going to break out I wish they had somebody named Daba Phoenix. I swear to God, he loves running numbers. 13,000.
The econ's different than the 12 hours for the.
No, it's still 12 hours, and it's still 1,000. I'm looking at it right now.
So you only get 3. That's a day and a half each.
Wait a minute. That's only 4. You can only activate it 4 times because it's 4,300. So you can only do it about 4 times. Okay? Now that's only 12 hours. So 4 times 12 hours, Chad? Well, that ain't going to do shit. That's not going to last what day?
2 days.
Oh, KIXEYE. That's a problem. Let's say we use your plane and you don't activate the econ like we never do. That means you still have 13,000. Jesus, if this works. Okay, 13,000 KIXEYE. Divided by, this is simple math. What do we divide it by? Oh, we divide it by 2. That's 6.5 right there for 12 hours. That's what, 3 days, Chad?
Yep.
So let me get this right. We got it on Sunday like this, Monday like this, and Tuesday. So that leaves all day Wednesday, no war efforts. KIXEYE, does this make sense to you guys? Shouldn't war efforts be able, if we do it, make it till the next time? Come on now, it's simple math. You can't do 12-hour war efforts and expect us to make it to the next time Intel comes out. I mean, how hard is it to do that simple math? I'd really love to be in there when they were talking about this. And yes, I do acknowledge wrong thinker admitted they're still working on it. But how hard is it to do the math to say, hey, we got to at least, if these guys are willing to do it, we need to at least make it to the next time the Intel comes out. And yes, I understand you don't want people to manipulate it, so you're doing it certain ways. But we got an event coming on. We need those war efforts for our clans, our people. It's bad enough the events hard on the lowers, but you're not going to handicap them with this too. Now, our clan, we love our raids. We do them. We all shoot for the Diamond Tech. Everybody participates, either getting intel or doing the raids. And I'm blessed with that. I'm blessed with good people. KIXEYE, not every clan has the same time zone. So, heck, we got me in Eastern time. T, he's in what, New Zealand? Well, what time is that? Then we got Devious at California time. And I mean, we got them all over. So who do we cut out for getting the war efforts that help us? Todd, you got an idea who we should cut out?
No.
No clue either, sorry.
KIXEYE, come on now. Yes, I know. I usually try to keep the show positive, but it's kind of hard to stay positive when you throw so much shit at one thing. Being a support system, common sense with the raids, and your overall screw up this week or last week, it's just really hard to stay positive. But I am going to be positive, so we're going to get there. But we're going to bring that to the very last thing, the very last subject, because I really feel it would be positive because of something, but we're going to get there. I'm not going to go into it yet. I'll never get it. We're going to get into getting ready for the event. This is what it's all about. We got a lot of echo.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, happy. I'm gotta mute you in between, darling. I forget about you. You make a little echo. Hey, oh, it's going. I can hear it. Chad, is it going for you?
Yes.
I apologize, everyone. Back to what we were talking about. Here's the deal, guys and girls, and the event's coming. And we never know what KIXEYE's going to throw at us. That's been proven 100 times and 100 times forward. So you have to be ready for the event. And especially you lowers should take notes. And when I say take note, take your time, plan ahead. You got 6.5 days to event time or something like that. So once again, you should plan on stash and resource. And I don't understand. I go over this every time, and come event time, there's always somebody going, I need Thor. Why do you need Thor if you... I know these units cost a lot, but you could stash almost as much Thor as you want if you plan ahead. Chad, how much did you have stashed last time before event?
Honestly, I haven't done my stash the last few events, but
Usually, on average, I have 250 to 300 mil stashed just in Thor.
Yeah, I'm about usually close to half a mil to a mil. And the reason I do that is because these units come out like the technicals, and you want to hurry up and build them, and or the extra missiles to help others, which that's usually where I run up my Thor. Even the last event, we just couldn't fire as many missiles. They kind of seemed to put a lot of anti-missile bastions in there.
Yeah, they boned us with those.
That the zombies weren't affected by them. So I mean, kind of rough, So let's get into this. Turn my screen share on and present it to you all. And as you can see, my basic base, my one fair length. The other ones over here already healed. One of the reasons I like them. All my landmines popped. Still building. I got one rebuilt. But what I want to show is common sense. And common sense says if you open this up, and now I'm known to do this. I bet you I still can do it. Got a man won't be able to, but if you take one of these little ultra tanks that are way folks, they're way outdated for anything on the map. You're absolutely right. But they take 5 days to build. If you literally take 2 of them, or 3 of them, depending on when you start stashing resource, like if you got 6 days from now, you might want to stash 4. If you got 3 days, or even start like a couple days before the event, you stash 2. That covers you for 10 days. You put them in front, and then you can turn around and do what I'm doing, and that's stashing Thor. I can do it in my barracks. I can do it in my war factory. And yes, I know a lot of you go, well, they give us Thor during the event. Well, Chad, how much was one of those technicals?
22 million.
22 million times. How many did you build this week or in the last couple of weeks?
30 of them.
So let me think about this. How much Thor was that?
660 million.
So if you had about 500,000 Thor up front, you would have been almost done for the week, correct? And that's for not even firing a missile. Guys, you can stash it with a lot of different things. Right there, 33 million hidden for 10 days or for 5 days right now. Hey, look. Put it in there. When you need it, you take it out. You give it a few minutes. We give it about 30 seconds or so, depending on your lag. Guess what? You'll tell when I get it back. My base will freeze. I'm waiting. It usually might take a minute or 2. Hell, I'll go out of my base and I'll go back in my base. And look, there's my 33 million Thor. You know what? That might be a good idea. You stash that Thor, you can build missiles, build new units, build old units. You need something, you need an extra hammer, you can build it on the spot because it's 5 seconds. Oh, well, I can't do that because something's in front of it. Well, guess what? Open this dang thing up. For example, you want to look indicator, all you got to do is exit out, and oh, there it is. If you line everything up the way you want, you can shuffle them. You can do what you have to do. If anybody that's been playing this game long enough knows how to shuffle your stuff. If you want to build one indicator, move stuff around, put it back in your base if you have to, a little at a time. Put another ultra tank in the way, and put them back in and stash the door again. You can shuffle the door. And you can do that, guys, not only with the war factory. You can do it with the barracks. You can do it with the airfield. you can stash it even if you're getting full on units. So guys, use is something to save you time, because if you've got to stop in the middle of your event to take damage to get Thor, you're taking yourself away from getting an extra unit or an extra base because you're taking extra damage you shouldn't have to take. It's that simple. It really is that simple, people. I mean, let's acknowledge that is really that simple. Jesus, people are just going to blow me up tonight, I'm telling you. So be aware, that is a thing for sure you guys got to learn to do. You lowers, this will save you a ton of time. Because if some of you's got to do the hard grind and resets and or heal in between, that's going to save your time. Dad, you got anything to add to that?
Nope.
Miss Happy, you got anything to add? She's probably out helping the others.
No, you put me on mute.
I have
No, I was watching the video anyway. You had me muted. And it looked good to me because I actually did the same thing you do. I hide it. That way nobody can have it. Except for me.
Oh, you're in a war zone. You can hide that stuff. You can do that all the time, guys. If you're fighting, you need missiles, stash it. What you got to do, you can stash resources. You can stash Thor. Plan ahead. You never know when that war is going to get nasty or where it's going to go. And yes, I'm happy I'm muting. You hear the echo again?
I'm muting.
Be aware of that, guys. Be aware. In general, though, guys, there's a lot of possibilities for people. I mean, especially your newbies that really want those kick-ass units. If you stash it now, you can start building an event. They're 5 seconds, and you can have the event. Maybe that'll be helpful to you. All right. This show is going to be short, fast, and beautiful, just like me. Oh, wait. I'm not short. I'm definitely not beautiful. All right. We're going to get into the positive of the week. And the only positives I could see are moderators. I am going to give a big hell yeah to the moderators. If I message Daba Phoenix, Skipjack, basically everybody but Cybertube, because I just refused to message him, I get answers that day. Maybe, you know what, guys, you got to understand, it might not be the first hour. It might not be instant, but they get back to us. They give us the answers. They go through the forums. They put up with the hostile jackasses in the forums that my bases got stashed, or I lost buildings. KIXEYE screwed me. Well, hello, you got caught hacking. Thank you for letting the whole damn world know you were a hacker and your building got stashed. Dumbasses. If you're stupid enough to go to forums and say, "Hey, KIXEYE screwed me after this maintenance. All my buildings are in, are gone or stashed," that's because you had a hack base expansion. And guess what? We told you about it. It just bit you in the ass. Yes, there was a couple people that did have stuff that was sitting in the middle of the base that are legit players. And for some reason, they got stashed. But I still put the majority of those people that lost multiple, and I mean multiple buildings, I guarantee probably hackers. Just putting that out there. Well, that is a good point. Weapons Lab, if you do orbital hammers or even the Teslas in your base instead of the anti-missile bastion, it might help you. But me, I never do that anyways. I always have an anti-missile bastion, and good luck trying to take me out with missiles. Oh wait, Chad, we had one person that did that recently. That's all. Well, that's because that's all he had left. Just go speak. Let's move on to the final thing. I want to bring up, and one of it is, there's a lot of good people out there, and this is my final thing for the night. Then we're going to do shout outs and whatnots. There's a lot, like I was saying, there's a lot of good people out there. And when I say good people, they're on the multiple sides. You got your AAF, you got your KT, you got your TAO, you got your God, you got everything. Everybody's got an alliance. Everybody's got a side. Everybody. I know this. I acknowledge this. I have my side. They have theirs. Everybody. Nothing's right. Nothing's wrong. You get friends. I got friends on both sides. I got people I respect on both sides. So what this show's not about that. But you got to remember, guys. It's just a game. There's no reason to get on there and make it personal. You want to call each other dumbasses or noobs or, stuff like that. That's fine. But there's no reason to bring family, make death threats, get so hostile that you literally feel like they're going to lose their cool. There's no reason for it. It's just a game. I get bubbled occasionally. Everybody, if they want you bad enough, they're going to do it. No reason to get upset. Now, I understand getting upset at KIXEYE when they don't listen to us, but there's still no reason to go after the mods about it. And just to let you know, yes, CMs and people in KIXEYE can ban you from forums, not just moderators. So don't always blame the moderator for everything. The moderators can go in there and even see if they banned you, but they can't tell you who banned you, but they know if it's KIXEYE or if it was another moderator. Doesn't mean they're going to tell you. They don't have to tell you, and they shouldn't tell you. So don't get pissed off at them. This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be stress for, to release stress. If this game gets to the point where you're just absolutely miserable or somebody's making you miserable, find another sector. Hang out with another friend. Take a vacation. I go over to a couple other sectors and hang out with a couple of my other people. Yes, I don't leave my alliance that often, or my clan that often, but I hang with other people. And yes, there's occasion I even hang with the other side. They know who they are. I drop my tag. I hang with them for a couple of days, and I go home. Usually the other side respects me enough for, hey, you come for a visit. It's about people, guys. Skipjack banned you over. Well, are you sure it was Skipjack? Because it's a possibility, but I don't know if she banned you. I can't speak for her, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I can't. I just don't know on that one. Skipjack banned me over a bacon picture, but no hard feelings. Look, guys, that's the thing. This is supposed to be fun. That's why we do the show. It's supposed to be fun. It is fun for us. I have nothing against any other show. I have nothing against any other player personally, unless they bring my personal life into it. There's only 3 in this whole entire game that I literally cannot stand because they have literally made it personal. And when I say personal, they brought stuff in that nowhere needs to be into the game. Heck, I don't even know why you would want to bring it into the game. I got a guy, I got a lot of respect for him. And somebody keeps going, oh, you don't want to talk to him. He's arrogant. He's this, he's that. He's always been good to me, so just it's your opinion. Maybe you're taking the game a little too personal. Maybe I don't mind the arrogance of him. Maybe he still always tried to give me tips, hints, help me out. Because you know what? There's a few of them. Hey, I might be a big dog, but I'm not the biggest dog in the yard. There's always somebody bigger and badder that I do listen to. Another reason you don't need to get personal is because you never know if they're going to be there for you. I've seen people that literally have bailed me out of jams that I couldn't stand. Never said it to their face, never said it in chat, just couldn't stand the way they talk to people. But they when times were needed, they were there. And when I say they're not just in here, not in the game, like I was in the hospital for 4 days. You know how many PMs I got, not just from friends, I got PMs from enemies. Or the other side. It's a fun game, guys. It is a fun game. You're a small Chihuahua puppy. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't give out names without permission, unless it's like our moderators that absolutely deserve a tip of the hat off. But I'm going to give props to a lot of people. And my moderators are number one. Unbelievable what they go through. I've seen the messages. I follow the forums and see the comments. Just so harsh. Some of the stuff you guys say. Unbelievable. Just one of them, I literally calling somebody a fat blank and blank is uncalled for. Everybody does the best they can. Now, yeah. This game This game is beyond addictive. A friend of mine, and I'm going to be honest, KIXEYE, this goes out to you. A friend of mine messaged me the other day, "What are you doing?" "I'm on War Commander." "Oh, is it a fun game?" "I enjoy it." "Oh, maybe I should start playing." No, don't you dare start playing this game. You'll hate me forever. That you're right. I'm overwatching, by the way, YouTube, and this guy is right. Pal is 100% right. People take out the crap in forums, and it's not the best choice to do it, to take it out in forums. You want to take it out, go get your damn units lined up, go hit a few bases, blow your shit up. Speaking of which, starting next week, the hit of the week was late to put up, so we didn't get no entrances because I literally just put it up. So it's up there. Ladies and gentlemen, start putting your entrances to the hit of the week. Put your YouTube video on underneath it, and I guarantee the best hit of the week will be played. And it's not just me picking them out. I got 4 people in that are all lined up to start selecting their hit, and then we're going to pick the best of the 4. So it's on our page. So the Situation Room, get there. Record your destruction of a base, put it under there. We will be glad to pick it out. Never know what's going to show up. And we're also going to start Kilroy's shit. And I know a lot of people are excited about that. Kilroy's shit. I know somebody that has been waiting for that for like 3 weeks. Unfortunately, we got into a little bit of a war, and I was going to do 90 live tonight. But instead, my stuff stuck in PvP healing. But I guarantee next week we will have 90s being shown live. A few other little things I'm going to record during the week to help out. And just be aware, we're bringing new stuff every week to the show. Also, starting next week, I do have 2 new people. I just didn't have time to go through their accounts. Apologize. Been a rough week. I need to go through their accounts. I always check everybody that wants to be on the show's account. So we'll be bringing new live people from outside of AVA, which is my clan. I'll admit it. I love my clan. Good, great people. Always recruit them. But like I said, I go through your accounts. I don't get on it, but we get into a hangout and we screen share. You can't get into a hangout with me and screen share. Well, you're going to have to send a whole lot of screenshots. Hey, you know what? I'm a 47 and I hit 30 to 35s. Why? I love for somebody to call me a noob. You know what? 40 and 45s are absolutely necessary because I can do 4 or 5 at a time depending on how the mood I'm in. So, absolutely necessary. And is that you, Chad?
What?
I want you to. I brought up how good our mods are, and I wanted you to get a chance to say your piece because a certain moderator, don't name names, came to you and not only answered one question, but able to answer a couple of your questions. Correct?
Absolutely. The person was awesome. I mean, I appreciate what they did for me. How they got back to me, and I can't say nothing bad.
I'm a moderator.
Yes, I have gone down and chased moderators down
Wait a minute.
for things that have happened.
Wait a minute. I'm going to call that one out. Cybertoad does not count as a moderator in my book.
No, I went headhunting for all moderators at one point.
But as for, I'm going to say Skipjack and Franco and even Salaki was kind of okay when you see him when he was around. Kind of. I'm not going to say he was all that. But Dava Phoenix, great addition. But between Skipjack and Dava, I could never get steered wrong. I actually am having a little problem, and I messaged Dava and I said, how long should a half-dead Growler and a half-dead Legion take in a PvP pool? And they're like, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, that's funny. They've been in there for 24 hours, and they're still not healed. And he's like, get a screenshot when you before you log off, and then when you get on, get a screenshot from that ticket. I'm definitely doing that because they're still not healed. And it's been now 27 hours.
Yeah, that was like that before we talked earlier today.
So I think there's a problem there, Houston.
There's always a problem.
If you got to know Cybertoad, he really isn't a bad guy. Yeah, the only problem is he doesn't let people get to know him, so that makes it really hard. And the only time he gets people to know him is when he's being an ass. Just being honest. But I want to wrap this show up and give out shout-outs and last-minute thoughts. And I'm going to start with the Echo Queen. That way she can sign off and be our doll of the night. And that would be Happy. Go for it, darling. If you're still there. Happy. All right. Well, Chad, go for it.
Just give a shout out to the panel, AVA, all the people that I play with. Even though I'm hanging my hat right now at AVA, doesn't mean I'm still not friends with you or anybody I've ever encountered that I've hung with or tags. And thank you again, Roy.
You're always welcome. And like I said, the door's always open to Chad. Even when you decide to go hang with another clan, you always can come back. I like good people around me. Unfortunately, Happy is MIA. And I'm going to go and we'll wrap this up. First, I'm going to make this very simple. I'm going to give a shout out to my clan, of course, which has been fantastic. Hell, last night we had a Google Hangout absolutely slammed, freaking packed full, and we were all dying laughing and having a good time. The reason we're having a good time is it's good people, so I give a shout out to AVA 100%. I'm giving a huge shout out to Skipjack, Daba for always being there for us, going out of their way, being there for us. I swear to God, Daba Phoenix, if you ever get some sleep, I think everybody would have to hunt you down again. Because I don't care what time it is, he always answers the goddamn questions within, I'm not talking hours, I'm talking half hours. He's just amazing. I don't know how he does it all. Skipjack always gives us the biggest details. When something goes wrong, she goes into the detail where he brings it down to my noob level. And yes, I still am a noob. She brings it down to my noob level, and explains to me what the problem is. Maybe if I try this, it'll correct it. Love you for that. I want to give a shout out to Sector 45. You guys are putting up with a lot of crap lately, but you're holding together. You guys are following through. You're getting a damn crack banned. You're getting those manipulators, the roaches banned. We got a nice big crater in the sector. I'm laughing my ass off. So I just want to give a shout out to all of them. And my final absolute thought, once again, goes out to Devious, the mighty. You might not be the biggest dog in the yard, but you sure do everything behind the scenes. He put up the hit of the week. He has made the blonde video. And he works. Got out of work. I don't know what time this morning. Took care of Form Freddy. Got him all lined up. Made sure he had all the proper information. That guy is another one I don't understand if he ever sleeps or not. Yeah, we have a Facebook page. I will post it right over here in the YouTube chat. It is the Situation Room. And anybody's welcome. I got to adjust the settings on it because it needs approval, and I don't know why. But there's the link to it. And, of course, try editing it. Oh, yeah, well, I guess it won't let me do the link. But once again, it's the hello, Situation Room. Make sure it's spaced out. You'll find it. Same. I think it's the same exact picture that's on there now. Here, I'll even show you all Situation Room. To present to everybody. This is the Situation Room. As you can see, hit of the week's right there. I would love to see some entrances for next week, guys. I mean, it's very valuable information. We dump information. Skip-Tack dumps information on it. We got a lot of people that dump and read and go through this thing. I'd love to see more people go for it. So you guys are always welcome to join on, look at it, get your information. Valuable tool. So please go there. Yep, see, they got it. So, on that note, I want to once again thanks for everybody joining us. I know we're at a funky time, Thursday night, mostly ladies' night. Everybody's out at the bar, I'm sure. But we're still getting a lot of hits, Aftermath, so that's good. And also, remember Thursday, event day. Even though it's Turkey Day, I will be doing the show live for the event. No, I have no idea what kind of panel I'll have. No, I don't know if I'll even fall asleep on the keyboard, or as somebody called it recently this week, face planted on the keyboard. But I will be doing the show live. And if I remember correctly, that'll be 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It puts it 10 p.m. Pacific Time. So please tune in, show some tricks, show some hints. Maybe I'll get another big dog on here for I don't have to destroy all my shit, even though everybody loves it. Oh my God! If I swear to God, most of you just watch it to blow my shit up. Other than that, guys, I'm going to sign out. If you guys need anything, you know how to PM me. And I do check. If you're not a friend, I do check that. And if you do try to friend me, you got to message me first. Got to know I just don't accept anybody because of those roaches. I'm not losing my account. So you all have a safe night. on behalf of the Situation Room, try to behave yourselves.